No, ladies and gentlemen, as you saw from the thumbnail, I did not get a Maserati. I wish I had gotten a Maserati Gran Turismo, all white with a 10 interior. That would just be amazing. But I did not get a Maserati. I did, however, get some really cool Maserati fragrances to share with you guys in today's video. Let's do it. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 4 La Martina / Maserati fragrances that I have for you guys. Now, Maserati is a luxury, an Italian luxury car brand that was founded in December 1, 1914. Now, this particular company, La Martina, is a company from Argentina that specializes in luxury, Polo, sportswear, and they have the rights to produce these Maserati fragrances. Now, they're going to be in the same vein, in the same level as Jaguar fragrances or Ferrari fragrances. I would put Bentley fragrance a little bit level up when compared to these fragrances, and I'd say Jaguar and Maserati are right at the same level, with Ferrari being a little bit up above. You know, I would put Bentley fragrances a little bit level up compared to all the different car brands fragrances that I've experienced to this day. So this is not bad though if you're looking for an entry-level fragrance, something to carry on, casual, work scent, easy to wear, easy to please. But let me digress a little bit and tell you guys about these 4 compositions that I have in my possession. Let me share what I think about each and every one of them. I'm going to do this chronologically for you guys. So from 2010 to 14 to 17 and to 2018, in order that these fragrances were actually released. Starting with the first one, this is called La Martina Maserati by La Martina. This is the original Maserati La Martina collection. This one here was released in 2010. Perhaps my favorite from all 4 that I've tried so far. It has a leatherette feel to the top, kind of like what you find in some of the Ferrari fragrances. Love the logo, the emblem up top here. These are solid metal caps, very strong. The bottles are actually pretty cool. The sprayers are a little bit left to be desired. I wish the sprayers were a little bit stronger, a little bit better to control, but all in all, not too bad of a presentation. Overall, pretty good if you ask me. So this particular fragrance, to sum it up, is a green, herbal leather kind of a fragrance. Maserati by La Martina opens up very sparkly and bright, almost like a gin and tonic vibe, but then it quickly gets into the heart, and then you're gonna get somewhat like a Tuscan leather by Tom Ford feel. Doesn't smell exactly like that fragrance, but the leather here is very reminiscent of that particular leather. It's not as fruity as Tuscan leather with a raspberry note, but if you wanted like a sparkly green Tuscan leather sport type of feel, definitely check this one out. Definitely one of my favorites. When it comes to performance, longevity, projection, with all these fragrances that we're talking about today, I got about 3 to 4 hours longevity. This one actually gave me 5, which is not too bad. I do spray my clothes, so I actually get an hour extra performance with this one. This was the best performing one out of the 4. When it comes to projection, they all push very well for the first hour, hour and a half. Then they sit kind of close to your skin. For close encounters, they're going to be great if you're going on a date, if you want people to smell you up close. They're definitely going to sit close and give you like an immediate sillage, which is not too bad. So all in all, this is definitely my favorite, and one that I would definitely recommend if you like Tuscan leather, wanted something a little sparklier, a little fruity and fresher for the warmer days of the year. Definitely check this one out. Next one we're talking about is this 2014 release. This one's called Centennial Polo, Maserati by La Martina. Now, the Centennial Polo Tour is definitely my second favorite here from the lineup. Released in 2014, it's going to also have a prominent orange-violet type note. There's a theme going on here with both of these fragrances. Definitely a violet leafy kind of a feel here with an orange, bright tangerine up top introduction. That's really inviting, very appealing. It's going to have a very tangy opening with that tangerine and orange combo. It's going to give you also an herbal green nuance with ivy and a little bit of a green-violet feel. It also has a supporting note of nutmeg, which adds a little bit of spiciness to the scent, which I quite like. All of these fragrances actually have a supporting note of, base note of vetiver, which I do love. If you guys know, it's one of my favorite notes of all time. That's why I really like these fragrances, because each one of these fragrances gave me a different variation of nuance of a vetiver scent. In this particular case with Centennial Tour, the vetiver here is laced up with a very nice and subtle incense, which gives the scent a earthy kind of undertone with a little bit of a powdery dry down, which is quite nice. I think out of all 4, this is definitely the one that I can see a lady wearing. Even though these are more masculine, I think this is definitely one that I could definitely see a woman pulling it off beautifully. So speaking of vetiver variations, this 2017 release called Pure Code is actually a very fruity and ethereal, kind of transparent fruity vetiver that you get with this one. I did enjoy this one very much. The way I would sum up this one here It gives me like a vibe of CK1, a fruity, spicier version of CK1 meets Acqua di Gio, the original. So if you like, let's say, if you like 360 red, you like that spicier Acqua di Gio take, you're gonna enjoy this one a lot because it adds that CK1 fruity undertone with a very fruity and really inviting and enticing vetiver that you get with this one. Great for summer days. I think this fragrance will definitely shine the most when the weather gets a little warmer out, when you get into the 65 and 70 degree weather. I'm definitely gonna be looking to rock this one for sure. The dry down of this fragrance will give you a peppery, cedar, aquatic kind of undertone that is actually really pleasant. I did enjoy this fragrance very much in a dry down as well. Which brings me to the next point. I think the best time to wear these kind of fragrances right here that we're talking about today, this Maserati collection, is definitely more of a casual, laid back situation, work scent, because they're all very inoffensive, they're easy to wear, they're very easy to please. You can actually keep this in the office. I think they're perfect for office, casual, day wear, or work scent. So if you're looking for one, definitely check these out. And last but not least, we have this one right here called Maserati Pure Cold Blue. Now from the sounds of it and the looks of it, you're going to think that this is going to be a copy or a dupe of a fragrance like Bleu de Chanel. It's not quite that fragrance. This is actually what it reminds me of. And by the way, I think this is definitely the one that I think most people would gravitate towards if I spray this on the bladder or in the back of your hand. I think this is definitely the one that most people will gravitate towards because it has that beautiful universal appeal that we all come to love. So this reminds me of Signature from Versace, or Versace Pour Homme, or Chanel Allure Homme Sport. It has that kind of a vibe. Even a little bit of Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme, because it has a really nice tonka, sweet tonka dry down in this fragrance. It opens up very bright and very inviting with a green apple accord that's almost mouth-watering, very captivating, really going to grab, you know, people towards you if you're wearing this fragrance. It has that effect. This is definitely very easy to wear, very easy to please. It has a creamy, sweet, fruity vetiver on the dry down, which I do love. I think it's great. I think it's definitely a very pleasant vetiver. From all the different variations of vetivers, this is definitely going to be the more mass appealing one. So Pure Cold Blue is just a great, easy to wear, very pleasant scent that you should definitely check out if you like the fragrances I talked about. Now, if any of the 4 fragrances I talked to you guys about today, the Maserati collection, the La Martina, sounds interesting and something that you'd like to try, here's your chance to do that with 40% off with today's video sponsor, Max Aroma, with my code MAX40. It sounds like my name, but you're going to put Max and 40 next to it, so it's going to appear right here for you. So Max40 will grant you 40% off on any purchases with La Martina Maserati Fragrance Collection. The link's going to be down below, guys. Enjoy. This promotion expires on March 22nd, 2019. I'm going to do one better for you guys for a chance to win not 1, but 2 bottles of Maserati La Martina collections. All you have to do is follow my Instagram, which I'll have down a link below. It's going to have a Maserati picture of these bottles. All you have to do is like that picture, follow me on Instagram, and also comment down which of the 4 you would like to win. All the details for this giveaway is going to be listed down in the description. Good luck, everyone. Now, one last thing, this is going to be for US only at this time, so good luck, everyone. Ladies and gents, thanks so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comment section below, have you tried any La Martina Maserati fragrances from their collection? Not just the 4 I mentioned today, because I know they've been doing fragrances since 2006, so they have 25 plus offerings in their portfolio. So let me know in the comment section below, have you tried anything from the La Martina Maserati collection? And if so, which one is your favorite? If you guys liked the video, found it helpful, please support the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe for a lot more, and also enable your notification icon. That way you'll never miss out on future videos. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for tuning in. In the meantime, smell well, enjoy your journey, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.